Morning again, I was just swatting a fly there. Good morning, 10 people, of which there are probably 3 of you. Bringing that into it. I need to stop that because I don't want to be performing. This is just me talking. I don't want to be being the class clown. Yeah, that's part of my personality. But, we know how easy it is to get carried away and then we start repeating ourselves and then we keep saying the same gags over and over and over again. But all that aside, just briefly, there's that Ninja blender that I was on about. It is very well made. That was for RDS, he was asking about it. It is, it's my pride and joy, actually. Other than this C word that's R-ing us right now, camera that's recording us, I don't know why I did that. I did it because I don't want to be talking about hardware. But, pride and joy wise, this blender is brilliant. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying that. Let's say thanks again for the feedback and questions and stuff. Carl, you've set me straight about the fitness protocol for the missus. I think that deserves me to sit, read it, and then digest it, and then comment on it. As you saw yesterday when I was reading from the MacBook, because my eyes are so bad, which I need to sort out, scripting and things like that doesn't work for me. Even at work, we do webinars at work, and I'm the only person that doesn't get a script. Everyone else gets a script, and I just get bullet points, and I just like ramble from the hip because my brain works better that way. I don't like to be scripted. I don't like to be. And when I was reading those comments back last night, I could feel myself, because I was struggling so hard with the lettering, going like this when I was talking, which I don't like. So yes, I will read and digest what you're after. I remember the basics of it, but I don't want to butcher it. So yes, appreciate it. What else is new? It is hot today. Hot. It is 18 degrees already, and I forgot my watch for the first time in a century, and I had one of the fastest bike runs this morning. A guy on an electric bike overtook me, which I always take personally, and I let him get into the distance, and he was going further away, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What's more important, getting to work sweaty, or just getting to work in one piece, or beating the e-bike? Beat the e-bike! So I could feel my whatever it is, testosterone, whatever makes you competitive, building, and I was like, right. Anyway, pursued him, and then stayed behind him, got to the Millennium Bridge, blew past him, and I mean, blew past him. I know that the top out speed of an illegal e-bike, it was a legal one, it wasn't like a Just Eat one, it was a normal-ish one, is 16.5 miles an hour, which isn't fast, really. It's not very fast. So I was just like, I can do this. Quick blend. Do you know what? I haven't put my toast on. I'm not sidetracked. So yeah, I obliterated that bike, which means I got a good time today, and I didn't record it. And do you know what? It was a little bit. I remember thinking, like, as I set off from my house, I always start recording the ride, and I knew I didn't have the watch on, and I could have easily gone in and got it. It was on my charger at the side of bed. I did things a little bit different last night. I was charging my sunglasses. I bet 100 years ago people think that would be a really weird sentence to say, but so I had something else in my hand instead of the watch, and I was weighing myself with no clothes on. I have these very specific routines, but because I did something slightly different, I forgot the watch. And then as I'm getting here without the watch, tracking how fast I'm going, I'm still doing it. I'm still going. I know I'm doing it, but I've got this weird but you're not recording it. It's not going to go on Strava now. You're not going to be. And I was just like, do we record too much? He says as he's recording himself, just doing his morning routine on a camera. But you know what I mean, like stats wise, or just life wise. I remember thinking like, it's quite freeing not wearing the watch. Because I remember yesterday I was quite busy and it was buzzing a bit. My mum was messaging the heck out of me and it was going bzz, bzz, and I was like, oh, I've just got to do this thing. Can you just leave me alone? So I was close to taking it off then. I know you can set the settings up so that the notification so it doesn't do that. But yeah, I just remember thinking, imagine just getting a watch that doesn't need charging, that looks really nice, that isn't another screen, another way of tying you to the internet. I love the internet. My job revolves around the internet. It's a very important part of my life, of how I know some of my friends. It's just like, it's a really important thing, but also, it's also something that is very easy to overconsume and get addicted to. changing the subject entirely, this is a hard shell case that I got a pair of earphones in years ago. And I'm putting this camera in it because this camera's quite delicate because it has the moving head on it. And I found it this morning and I'm really chuffed about it. It's like a little rugby ball kind of thing. It's like hard shell. So if that's in it, it'll be good. Do you know what? I think I might have that attention deficit thing. When I was at school, he says changing the subject again. The teachers used to pick on me quite a lot and they were quite awful to me. And my mum went to school a few times. And when all the kids were writing from the blackboard, I couldn't keep up. They thought I was dyslexic, they'd give me loads of dyslexic tests, I couldn't do it. But if there was anything I wasn't interested in, like school, writing, all that kind of stuff, my brain just went and switched off. Now I know ADHD is like attention deficit, but my brain can't be arsed paying attention to stuff that I don't care about. Now you could just argue that everyone's brain does that, because I hate this whole, oh, I've got this condition that everyone else seems to be getting, or claiming they've got, you know, but I just think I might be a little bit autistic in a way because I hyper focus on things like the gym, like cameras, like YouTube, even work. But then things like football and that stuff, other stuff that a lot of people are really, if I don't have interest in it, I'm just like, nope. It just washes over me. No interest at all. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you because it was probably a good example of my attention deficiting, because I can't even remember what I was talking about before I switched to the topic of ADHD, and then I switched to school. But before that, I don't know what I was saying. So just goes to show my attention isn't great on things that don't really matter. I'm not saying this video doesn't matter, it does, but yeah, I enjoy it anyway. I see that they've put up the price of people earning on YouTube. They've doubled the what you need. You know, you used to need 1,000 subscribers, so many watch hours, so many short views, but they've doubled it. And you know what? I saw that and I was like, good, because I think too many people make videos for the wrong reason. They don't make videos because they like making videos. They make videos because they want to be the next millionaire YouTuber. And I'm just like, get a grip. That's the 1%. Social media is showing you the top 1% and you're believing that that's achievable. Not saying it's not, but just make videos because you like making videos. That's what I do. That's what everyone did at the start of YouTube. People were like, hey, I can record videos. I can put my home videos online. And then it became, thumbnail's got to be this, title's got to be that, hook's got to be the other. And I'm just like, I don't care about any of that. I just want to vent or just, you know, splurge to whoever gives a shit. And if no one gives a shit, that doesn't matter either, because even I don't care about this. Well, I do. I'm contradicting myself. Now I'm stuck in a loop. Now I'm getting all weird about this. I'm going to end the video. All right. Sorry this one was a bit chaotic. I think it's from the hype from that race, because I was going very fast this morning. Anyway, shut up now and I'll talk to you in a bit. Probably later on today. Bye.